Nobody knows she is Donald Gilbert's daughter, and she'd like to keep it that way. She writes books with her mother's maiden name instead. Far, far away from all that, and it's a quiet life that she's more than happy with. It's unfortunate, then, that she's contractually obliged to fly out to Duke Carlisle's set if she wants to cash the adaptation check that she so desperately needs. Unless you're Dan Brown writing the Da Vinci Code, book writing seldom makes you rich. And although money can't make you happy, it sure as hell can cover the next 10 years of your mother's care home. So what choice does Evie have now it's been offered, even if the caveat is watching it all get done? A movie set sounds like a dream come true for most people, but for Evie, ugh, it's a nightmare. And she's going anyway. Nobody has a face like that, and a functioning personality, Evie declares, stood at the mirror in a flesh-colored bra that's too small and faded high-rise jeans. She has a wardrobe full of stuff, and yet lives in a 4-year-old pair of Levi's so well worn they hold the shape of her even when they're on the hanger. And Duke Carlisle? She continues, noticing a bit of kale in between her 2 front teeth, left over from lunch. She grimaces at the mirror and tries to rub it out with her finger. That's the lamest stage name ever. He sounds like a failed army general with a cocktail named after him. Magda, her best friend, shakes her head playfully, which is fair enough. Evie has essentially been performing the same bitter monologue since the summer, when she found out she was being summoned to set to help with extra backstage content. She locates her toothbrush in the bathroom adjoining the bedroom they're packing in, finally getting half a salad out of her teeth. Great. Lunch had been what, 4 hours ago? And nobody told her she looked like the Cookie Monster meets Austin Powers via Whole Foods. I'll bet he's a total jerk, Evie concludes, grabbing a gray roll neck and holding it up to her body, considering it absent-mindedly, then switching to the ribbed cream one off the bed. Maybe she'll pack both, she thinks, get some wear out of them. She bought them on sale 6 weeks ago, but they've still got their price tags on. She might even pack some trousers that aren't her jeans. When was the last time she put them in the laundry, even? She tosses the sweaters over to Magda for the to-be-packed pile. God, she's grateful for the help, if only to get all the complaining out of her system. I know I'm being boring, going on and on about it, Evie continues, but honestly, my whole childhood was watching celebrities on movie sets only being kind to the people who can be helpful to them. It's so screwed up. Although I will admit, up-and-coming actors aren't like that. They're nice to everyone, just in case. I'd hardly call Duke Carlisle up-and-coming, though, notes Magda, helpfully folding the stuff Evie has chosen. Even you knew who he was? And you don't know anything about anybody. You basically defy the laws of pop culture. How can anybody be so removed from everything featured in the world of fame? You're saying it like it's an insult, Evie shoots back, searching out a clip for her long blonde mane from the nightstand. And yet I receive it as a compliment. How unlike you, Magda smirks, pursing her lips teasingly, to edit the script as we go. Consistency is key, oh dear one. Evie turns back to the wardrobe, now her hair is off her neck. It's heavy work, packing for 3 weeks in Europe, and she's getting clammy. She decides that she needs a couple of thin turtlenecks for layers. How cold can it be in Germany? She's pretty sure winters on the continent aren't anything like her Utah ones. But she should be prepared. There's no such thing as bad weather. That's what her mother always said, only unsuitable clothing. She runs a hand through the hangers, considering what else she might need, adding, "Give your readers what they want, with a few surprises. That's plot, baby." The surprise in this story being that you're actually taking the trip, says Magda, plainly. She shrugs as she says it, as though adding, "God, I never thought I'd see the day." Evie holds up